Hey everyone, Happy New Year. If this year your goal is to draw more and have more creative days, you might want to try this sketchbook challenge. But before I tell you all about this 12-month long art challenge, the rules, the art tools you need to draw with, first let me tell you why I even started this art challenge. There were three things I was tracking with this challenge. Number one, does this challenge actually help me to avoid doom scrolling? I don't know about you, but scrolling is the biggest distraction that I have right now. There are a lot of projects that I want to work on, but I find myself scrolling instead, and my screen time was really high. So I wanted to use these sketchbook kind of to avoid doom scrolling. And next, I wanted to see if this sketchbook really helped me to stay present. I've been seeing this pattern lately. Time kind of pass by really fast. I feel like I'm lacking behind, trying to keep up. I wanted to feel like I am partly in control with my time. And lastly, I use this 12-month sketchbook challenge to track if I am drawing more. If I can use these sketchbooks to create more time for just drawing and creativity. Later, I will tell you my results with this sketchbook challenge. But now let's talk about the rules and materials you need for this challenge. Number one rule is to use only small sketchbooks. Working with small sketchbook is easier, not only because they fill up very quickly, but it also helps me with carrying it. Next, about art tools. So first art tool that I have used here are pencils. These wooden pencils are really good. They're from Fabriano. They're one of my favorite pencils. I always love to sketch with pencils. I think they are one of the most versatile kind of medium to work with. And especially when I'm taking a small sketchbook like this, put a small pencil with me whenever I'm going and not taking my whole bag of tools. Another good drawing tool can be this woodless pencil. I find it really versatile as well because it's all solid graphite. There is no point you can break a pencil like that. You don't need a sharpener to take with you, so it's just like if you have one pencil like this, you're basically good to go for a lot of pages and they will not break. Next, I also used these ballpoint pens. I have mostly did doodles and sketches like line works with them, but these pens are also meant for sketching. So I have found myself going overboard on some pages. I like how these black ballpoint pens really support sketching and rendering as well. Because of the nib size and how thick it is, it's very easy to kind of shade and do rendering with them. Thin nib pens, I find them not very good for shading, but if the pen nib size is a little thicker, it's basically good. Another tool that I have used throughout these sketchbooks, especially the last few sketchbooks, are fine liners. These are ink pen. They comes with various thickness. These pens are from Ohuhu markers. They are really good pen. I always use them for slight sketching to moderate sketching. I really like how you can do line work with these pen. Some of the pages I have tried to do shading with just simple lines. I wanted to see if I can draw something with minimum lines, and I did it with these pens. To do this 12-month sketchbook challenge, you can use all these supplies like I did in here, or you can just stick to one. It's completely up to you. Now I will flip through some of the pages in these sketchbooks and share with you more about the rules that I have set for myself, so it feels easier to do this sketchbook challenge. Sketchbook number one. I have set another rule for myself when I was filling these sketchbooks, which was only one medium per sketchbook. So if I'm using graphite, I will continue using graphite throughout the sketchbooks and not switching back and forth with different types of supplies. It's just a preference, but It's just easier for me because I find it a little bit hard to decide which supply I have to use if I have a lot of options, And that kind of helped me to fill up the sketchbooks without overthinking. I used this tool to get them. And the last rule I had for this sketchbook challenge was only draw on one sketchbook per month. So I pick up one sketchbook, I start filling it up throughout this month, and then if I fill it completely, then I move on to the next sketchbook. But if I don't fill it up, if there are few pages left, I will continue it on to the next month. Sketchbook number 6. So these are all the 3 rules that I have set for myself. You don't have to pick all 3 rules. You can just pick one or none. But these rules helps to fill up these sketchbooks and do this challenge. But these are not hard rules. Don't think that I have set some rules that you have to follow if you want to do this sketchbook challenge. It's not like that. Because of the time limit here, I can't go through all these pages. But if you don't mind sitting for a 30-minute long video and know more about the work that I have made here, the subject matters in details, and more about the materials and how I worked in these sketchbooks, you can head over on my Patreon. There's a video, link will be in the description in this video. But that video is a very long video, so you might need to bring with you a little bit of tea or coffee or whatever drink you prefer, because that's a very long video. If you took challenges before, you might know how much pressure it can give. There are daily challenges that pressurize you to draw every single day, which is not possible all the time because there are other commitments and life is busy. And there are also challenges which gives too much rules, like you have to follow a prompt, you have to draw this, draw that. So there is no freedom to choose different subjects. But this challenge is nothing like that. I skipped everything. I drew whatever I want to draw. I sketched with this one, so it's easy for me to kind of sketch it. Very continuous sketching. The best part of doing this 12-month long sketchbook challenge is that there is no option for failure. Whenever we think about challenges, there is a feeling that, oh, I can fail at a challenge, I cannot complete the challenge, and that means I will fail at it. Because this challenge did not force me to draw daily. I took challenges before and I always felt the pressure to follow all these rules, like draw daily, you can't skip a day. If you skip a day, it's all wrong. You might think filling up all these sketchbooks are a lot and they might take a lot of time for you to sit and draw. And maybe you have to draw every single day to fill up all these pages. But that's not completely true. I did not draw every single day. I did not spend a lot of time on filling up these sketchbooks. Every page I filled, I was really interested to fill. All these sketches here are not finished drawings. They are very loosely done doodle sketches. I was doing very spontaneous sketches. If you want to start this challenge from this month, the first thing you need are sketchbooks. You can buy them from Amazon on bulk. If you have any sketchbooks you can start with, but if you want to keep a collection of these small sketchbooks, you can put an order on Amazon. I think you can find it. They might take few days to arrive. In meanwhile, you can just start drawing on loose paper, and later on you can paste them on your sketchbook. One confession that I have to make, when I took this challenge, I was really hesitated. I felt really overwhelmed with 6 sketchbooks. I felt like it will take me a lot of time to sketch and fill them up. But one trick that really helped me to fill them up without spending much time was 15-minute timer sessions. What I did is put on a 15-minute timer on my phone and start spontaneous sketching. If you want, I can also put on some videos of sessions like this where we can draw with timer on. Yeah, so if you think that can help, do let me know in the comment section and I can make it for you.